What's up, what's up, what's up? Sorry, the camera that I'm trying to use for some reason is not downloading correctly. What it does is just where I got another software downloaded on there, and I don't want to take that software off my computer. It won't cause it to lose its data. That's why I couldn't get the thing going a while ago. I tried like 4 times. Hold on, guys. How's everybody doing anyway? Everybody having a good, lovely Wednesday night? Everybody go to church? Anybody go to church? Whether you're Catholic or Baptist, it don't matter. We still believe the same thing. Yeah, He gave His only begotten Son. That's all that matters. But what's your biggest support system? What do you support on? I got group in the morning too. See, this is what, this is one thing that actually, me and one of my coaches was talking, and they was like, boredom. Does boredom get you? Boredom cause you to relax like that. You gotta stay active. If you're gonna stay active, that's it. To learn more, visit treatted.com. That's treatted.com. Oh goodness, you got cancer? I'm so sorry. I had someone that used to watch me on my old page that had cancer, and there's a big fan. I think about them all the time, actually. It's crazy. I wish you nothing but the best. Yeah, but also, Maryland, it's not my place to judge. You see what I'm saying? People, places, and things. Tell me a thing that every one of the things I just said is a problem. The people, the places he goes, and the things they're doing. It's not your fault. Oh, it's you? That's you? The one I used to talk to? Really? Because that's the only reason I started even doing my support groups again. You do know that, right? That's crazy. Because you told me one day, I'll never forget this lady told me one day, she said, in a private message, I don't mean to put this out there, but she did, she said, it's nothing, profanity or nothing like that. She told me one day, she said, I can watch your video, and she said that, takes me away. If I can take anybody away from a pain like that for any second of any moment, you see what I'm saying? You must be doing something right now. But I stay active. I play guitar a lot, you know what I mean? When I get done here, I'll be jamming. I'll be jamming out on the Taylor. Y'all know me. Y'all see that football player drop dead? God bless his soul. Oh man, I'm telling you, that was wild. I kind of like, man, I don't know what to believe until I hear an autopsy. Really, you know what I mean? Because the way that kid got up, he stood up like he was ready to play again and just fell down dead. Just to me, I've never seen nothing like that. See what I mean? I've seen some crazy shit. Yeah, it's alright, Merlin. I was missing in action. On some bunch of bull. But I don't want to get into that. But did nothing but give me inspiration. What do I tell you all the time? What do I always tell you? When something hits you, you hit it 2 times harder back. You know what I mean? I always say this every video. I'm going to continue to say this, guys. If you're in a hole and somebody's throwing dirt on you, are you going to shake it off and take a step up, or are you going to sit there and let them fucking bury you? I learned that in the first rehab I was in. Let me explain that to people. And I do this willingly. You see what I mean? Everything that I do right now, willingly. Everything that I do right now is willingly.
Yeah, I am. You're the one who made the choice. All those years ago when the choice died, the choice found my own partner.
Besides my project,
I don't believe you for a second.
what do you call it? But the rest is all willing. Because I'll sit there and I'll be like, well, why go home? And there's going to be 2 more groups. Even though, you know, it might be a relapse group, it could be a peer recovery group. So I'm going to get in that group so I'm not bored. I use that as support. You see what I mean? Stand in groups. Trying to, you know, and if you got somebody you can vent to, man, especially, you know, like a sponsor or anything like that, exactly, I mean, it helps, I'll tell you that. I mean, if people get on here and watch me speak about what I went through in my life, you know, I'm sure they would have an open ear. I know I would. But, you know, I have a heart. It was so funny. You know, when we was sitting in one of our groups not long ago, the first thing she said was, Derkie's from the movie The Lot of Wonderful Lights. The bill, blah, 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 all that. She said that I guarantee if my tire went flat, it'd be a white that stopped the next meeting. I need to help before anybody would. And that woman is exactly fucking right. She nailed that. I mean, like, bam, 16 penny nail. She said, you couldn't have said it no better. You know, and she went on to say, you know, if it was cold, they'd keep your shirt off their back while they was going. Yeah, it gets hot. That's just who we are. But that's how we're known around here. You see what I mean? But let's do that for the podcast. I don't want to give none of that away. I try to, you know, bring a little bit of extra into the group and not make it boring. And sit here and let's get a 12-step book and read these people's stories that went through this. Well, I'm telling you mine. My first hand. Skateboarding, absolutely, brother. I agree 100%. I got a Santa Cruz still. Sweet one, man. I was just talking about buying the Tony Hawk, what's it called? The Hawk board, man, with the like Hawk skeleton thing on it, man. Shit. But I remember, dude, I used to skate like hell. Tell me if I'm wrong on this, Ian. That's, you know, some people don't Ian, you know what I mean? Ian or Ian, but I'm going to say Ian with an I. But anyway, everybody starts out playing skateboarding when they're young. Everybody. I know I did in my era. Then I went to a guitar. I don't care. Everybody had a fucking Fender Squire in their house. The whole nation. You know what I mean? Mom, I want that guitar, you know? Just because of what we heard, you know. I'll never forget the day I walked up into my sister's room and hit the fucking play button on the jukebox and said, we don't need no education. Right there it was. That was the love of Derkie's. That was the start. That was the first time I ever kinged my ear to Pink Floyd.
Thanks for staying up with us tonight. The Public Service Commission approved a rate increase for
Dude, I've been playing a long time too, man. I'll give you a hint. Don't do dumb. Like, put nothing on there. You know what I mean? Or on YouTube or anything like that. There's fucking vultures, bro. You gotta watch them people. That's a shame, man.
Distribution system improvement charge. But the bottom line is, this month's water bill will be higher than last month's for American Water customers.
Wouldn't you think so? We use less water and the fucking water bill's more. Yeah, that's some shit, ain't it?
Improving infrastructure and water quality. The Kanawha County Commission wrote to PSC in July showing
I forgot, bro. I stopped counting in the 50s. In the 70s, 80s, something like that. I take it by days. You take it minute by minute, man. You can take it second by second, brother. Look right here. It causes me to smoke more, of course, you know what I mean? Of course, and we get that out of the way. We're doing really good. Really good, really good. Tough though, bro. It's not like everybody's like, you know, how you get that peer pressure, the motherfucker. You know, and this and that. Oh, really? Probably near what? Chillicothe or that part or what? Marietta or what? Or, you know, I'm just trying to guess where it would connect there.
But the Kanawha County Commission is calling on the West Virginia legislature to cap utility
That's cool.
increases.
Surcharge is just another name for a rate increase without the
People try to, you know, say peer pressure. I'm gonna finish what I'm saying. Peer pressure is, you know, one of the biggest things that you get out of a person. I think that's the least. I can look at somebody and be like, dude, I told you I didn't want that 5 times. I don't know how many times I've said that. You know what I mean? I don't want that, dude. Go ahead. I'm good. I'm not in rotation. You feel me? Not even on the bud. And I'll be like, hey, man, I'm good. I'm good, bro. You know what I mean? People be like, what? You know? People that don't know shit, you know, people. I'm like, yeah, man. You know, sit there and start thinking. I've seen so many of them. You sit there and start thinking, goddamn, what's Derkie? It's getting clean. By God, I definitely, but, you know, can do it. This motherfucker took every drug. You see what I'm saying? That's what they be thinking. Just because of the reputation. But if I can help anybody because of my reputation, because of that, so be it. Manchester, Kentucky. Ohio, Indiana. Out towards Louisville. Oh, God. Louisville, man. I don't want to talk about that. There's Pomeroy, that's what I was getting ready to say before I go. Chillicothe, Pomeroy, fucking Belfry, Marietta. I know Ohio well because I grew up there when I was younger, but it was more Cleveland, the city. And you think, you know, it was never a drug habit. It wasn't the drug habit, you know what I mean? I'd work every day of my life. I'd be at work every day of my life. I remember fucking puking, carrying fucking plywood across the sheet of roof, you know what I mean? And puking at the same time. You know, because I'm looking at these motherfucking city boys, you know, these motherfuckers gonna roll like cocky and boy. Chill with me, but no life to live. I had to get away from Cleveland at the last point. It was only bad at the last point. In the last year or so there. About the last 6. Yeah, I'm eating. I don't know which one it is, but I'm gonna say as I said. Dude, it's everywhere. That's all you hear and see, you know. I mean, you can't even work on your car, your four-wheeler, nothing, you see what I mean? Have somebody coming up to you like, hey man, you wanna do some of this or you wanna hit this? Or, I'm like, nah man, I'm good. I'm sitting here, I got the shit out my finger though. My hands are still half black. I'm rebuilding one from the other. Well, I bought one off a dude up here. And what happened, I bought it off my aunt, the first one. What's up, Megan? I bought it off my aunt, Sue Bob, for $500, and some old boys ran a damn car battery on it, and you know what I mean? Older cars, a rectifier and stator, so I changed all that shit on it, you know what I mean? So I went ahead and said, hell, if I'm gonna do it, I took every part, you know what I mean? I can't wait to get done with that fucking four-wheeler.
Police went back there today, but tell us there are no major developments. Eyewitness News has confirmed
That's just gonna be like,
that person of interest name is Preston Pierce. He's 55
I got almost
and he's from the Parkersburg area. Before a name change,
ready to put gas in today, but I'm just before I would have been so rusted, done had it all messed, you know what I mean? Not half as good as it would have been. Not half as good. Yeah, oh yeah. Berkeley Springs, yeah. Sure have, like.
Eyewitness News reporter Hannah Klein sat down with the Greater Canal Valley Foundation as a new scholarship program is being offered.
Sorry, I was listening to that scholarship, you know.
Pursuing higher education.
That's awesome. For kids.
Well, nearly 1/3 of American students have to go into debt to get through college. That's an average.
Yeah, no shit, that's messed up. The kid gotta go. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Brittany, toaster. Working on it. You know, trying to. Anyway.
Leading experts to wonder, are they a reflection of the economy following the pandemic and the current recession? The Greater Canal Valley Foundation.
I'll be laughing my ass off. People be like, that's fucking, that is way better than normal Sprite. I'm like, dude, that is Sprite. It's just in a clear bottle. I swear. That's the shit I be dealing with. That's that shit I be dealing with. Oh. You gotta watch Clumsy Turkey. But I try to use comedy. Anything like that. Comedy the most. Even, you know, when I was in fucking jail. When I was walking out the door, I'll never forget. My buddy looked at me and said, dude, it's gonna be so fucking boring here. He said, because Derkie's leaving. You know what I mean? I was like, motherfuckers, I ain't your TV. Y'all watch fucking TV, don't watch me, you know? That's how I felt it, you know? But that's all you got to do in there. It ain't cell phone, you know? It's communication straight on. That's why the words never wrong. Scholarships like the Pritt Family Scholarship, as those numbers might change. Even watching football, man. Even watching football, I keep the schedule. I mean, I know when the basketball team's playing. I mean, every moment is just to have that, because it helps me stay, you know, with my sobriety. Boredom is one of the number one fucking things that will attack you. Boredom. You think like boredom gets you, boys. Oh, what's up, Brad? There's my kids right there. Former Browns Indian fan. Yeah, you know what's up. I say 1 second at a time, 1 minute at a time. We take it moment at a time, moment to moment, man, if you have to. You know, it don't bother me if a motherfucker was sitting right there fucking getting down, but dang, a motherfucker wouldn't be doing it in my house, feel me? And that's the whole problem I got with everything that's going down. Because some of the shit they be saying, I don't even get down like that. All the time, Marilyn. All the time. Not just, you know what I mean? Because I thought, you know what I mean? Not much, man. Got some new ones coming in. You know me. Went on the bid spree on some Marantz. I've won 9, spent $36, but one's graded also, so you think, you know what I mean? And the other ones is, I have to have them, you know why? I have to have every fucking rookie that do that debut, you see what I mean? That debut. There's a fucking kid came here one day. I'll never forget it. You know I wouldn't let nobody touch my Marantz, bro. And I gave him one. That's the one I gave him. Now it's the hardest one I gotta get back. It seems like. Because his debut mosaics, you know what I mean, up there a little bit. Hell, I got that illusion grade at 9. It's up there. That's not bad. And what's the other one? Damn. And it's a 10. It's on its way to. Yeah, I was saying that earlier, man. I thought the TV was loud. Shit, I'll fucking turn on the music channel and turn it motherfucker full blast and tell me what to do. Shit, I don't be wanting to turn it down. Shit, what we talking about, man? Y'all don't understand. When I grew up watching C-SPAN and shit on my dad's lap. I was 3 years old. I remember I was 3 years old watching that fucking C-SPAN and OJ trials and shit. I'll never forget that shit. Ever. That's better though. It is. Let me see. Yeah. Okay. Angie Miller. Who? Okay. Let me see. You want to come on with my live and speak to me? Please don't act crazy. Because I don't have the rules up here. Like if my group was here. Let me see. Don't know. Thank you for that.